just go right ahead, just jump right into it, right? So got it. All righty, y'all. Peaceful greetings, Islam, Islam, Islam. I am Brother Hasan Ghaziel Bey here in Morocco at northwest of Mexham. How's everyone? How are we? How we doing? You doing good? I'm with my magnificent bros, and they are.
Peace and love, namaste. Horary Bey in the building.
Yeah, Islam.
Sprinkle them, man.
I am Terrell, Tamari, Bey. How are you today?
I know they can feel the vibe. Like we're just chilling. That's what the vibe is right now. This is some chill observational astrology. So shout out to all the astrologers worldwide. Any of your astrologers, you get any emails from us, respond to us. You know what I mean? We look forward to doing the interviews. Anybody that is an astrologer out there that would like to be a part of our impromptu improv discussion on Friday, go right ahead. We're opening up the impromptu improv to different astrologers in different communities in the spirit of, also, just putting ourselves out there in different astrological communities also. All righty. So this is all about, just communication unity. All right. So with that being said, lots of work going on, guys. Check out, subscribe to our TikToks out there too. All righty. So you guys on TikTok at Astrology Street and TikTok at 7 Hill Star. All righty, guys, and bring you some B-roll content. But it's going to be like really fun. You guys can just check that out. Make sure you follow us on TikTok. And you guys, don't forget, sign up for our email list, and guys, make your donations to 7 Hill Star. All righty, and don't forget you can schedule your readings with either myself, Brother Corey, Brother Terrell, Brother Benjamin, and Brother Sean. All righty, because we're definitely we're on a 24/7, 25/8 fundraiser. We're going to bring to fruition our things that we intend great. Not just for our immediate community and ourselves, however, for the community at large globally. So, guys, won't be disappointed. Feel free to donate your finances our way so that we can continue to do what we're going to do and making sure you guys have what you need as far as astrology, and we can be able to bring the reports and things that we know that you would really enjoy having. So, with that being said, let's get started. All right, I'm gonna just go on the screen share, guys. I'm just gonna, like I said, have some fun, a little freestyle Wednesday for me. So I have the 6th and the 11th actually. So I have Tuesday, Thursday and Tuesday. Brother Corey has Friday and Monday, and Brother Terrell Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. All right, so let's just get it started. All right, so let me get into the screen share over here. All right, share that screen. All righty, so here we go, ski. All right, so guys, I got Thursday, which is tomorrow, 6th, January 2022. All righty, and I have, matter of fact, let me go to the sunrise. All right. I think that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for sunrise. My sunrise is at 0700, 31 minutes and 22 seconds thereafter, okay, for near the Baltimore Corporation. Because again, guys, this is based on the calendar that we have you guys seen so many times before. And you will be seeing more presentations also, guys, as we, just turn up and have some fun things for you guys in your social media interwebs. All righty, so you'll be seeing a whole lot more 7hillstar.com all over your different social media platforms. So, guys, just get ready to absorb that and be yourselves and donate. All right, to a great cause. This is the greatest astrological cause ever. All right. So you definitely want to be a part of it. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to be 25 years from now thinking to yourself, you know what, I should have contributed my energy to Seven Hill Star because now it's the greatest thing ever. 25 years.
You know what?
Yeah, it's a multi-billion-dollar astrology firm. That's what people don't really realize. However, it's got to be built by the people for the people. So we are the people that built it. So continue to keep it. All righty, people, let's do this.
It sucks on missing out being yourself. You should invest in yourself. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna actually realize it. You know what I mean? Like, man, these guys are on point. They've always been on point. They're not some nerdy, pompous, arrogant beings in feathers. These were people that was just doing their best to tell the truth and be able to, not sway from telling the truth. And just be, and have fun doing it. For me, it's like, I'm even more in love and in matrimonial obligation to this cause and uplifting fallen humanity. So this is my contribution, being a part of Seven Hill Star astrology firm, along with Brother Corey, Brother Terrell, Brother Sean, and Brother Benjamin. So I get to make my contribution and taking my place amongst the affairs of men with my brothers. So I get to do it singularly within myself. However, I also get to share that experience with 4 magnificent brothers that have also taken a chance to be brave and go inside themselves also to, correct and build their character every day also. And that right there is the greatest contribution we can make to ourselves so that we can be the better beings we can be as far as our characters, so we can make the best contributions we can make to you guys every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and really all the other days that we may do some form of creative presentation for you guys, whether it's our Instagram stories, our Facebook feeds, or whatever the case may be, guys. Everything that we're doing is part of ministry, and it's not corny. It's not a cornball piece of shit ministry of a bunch of nerdy fucking people in bucket hats. All right, so
I actually need nerds, but
yeah, and then for all the people that may be naysayers and maybe against whatever, or people with different organizations, whatever, like, we really just gonna keep doing our thing and doing the good work because we intend no harm to anyone. So anybody that's naysaying, 9 times out of 10, we're just gonna respectfully say, here now, cover the baby's ears, fuck you, and we're gonna continue to do what we do, and not give a fuck. Okay, you can release your hands from the baby's ears, and now let's get started. Yeah. Because bro, you already know, man.
oh God.
And then, after 7 years, man, of really, putting your life on the line, man. After a while, you just kind of you just really see where just you keep it real where it's being kept real with you, and anything else is just bullshit. Oh, sorry, you guys should have covered the baby's ears on that one too. We'll do our best to not bring any more expletives unannounced. Wait, all right, so all right, so let's get it started. All right, so Thursday, 6th January 2022, sunrise 0731 minutes and 22 seconds thereafter, right? All right, so with that being said, let's go to my first aspect. All right, I only got one aspect, guys. All right, when's sunset on the 6th? Let's see. I got my calendar, that we designed, 7hillstar.com, guys. You can get your personal full year calendar. Spend that 180. You ain't gonna be upset. Stop bitching and moaning. Oh, it's 180. Yeah, that's 50 cents a day. All right. Now get your stuff from us. You're not gonna be upset. And if you guys start leaving opinions. Start leaving your comments. Hey guys, you sounded condescending when you said that. Or hey guys, you guys are funny. I like your sarcastic, satirical wit. Start leaving comments, guys. Start interacting with us. Let us know. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is what we're doing for the people. We're not going to cater to your spoiledness. However, we do want to hear your feedback. It makes us laugh too, just as much as we make you laugh. All right. So let's give the gift that keeps on giving. It's called communication unity. That's how we'll solve all our woes in life. All right. So moving forward, see what I got here. All right, Lunar sextile Uranus, right, at 1404. So let's get a Luna up here. Let me go and pick this Luna and Uranus, right? Boom. Sextile is 60 degrees, guys. That's what I'm going to type in there. And it's at 1404. That's what it has there, guys. So you check it right here. So Luna, sextile Uranus, we got Luna here at 10 degrees Pisces, 53 minutes. All right. Looks like it's in the 10th house. All right. 12, 11. Yeah, 11th house cusp is 12 degrees Pisces, 28 minutes. So it's definitely the 10th house. Pardon me. That's 11th house cusp. Yeah. So Moon's in the 10th house. It's a sextile in the 12th house Uranus. All right, so I'm going to keep it really simple, guys. You know, kind of get you guys a little more into this numerical delineation that we do here, that we developed at 7hillstar.com. You know, a lot of you employees out there, we're looking forward to you getting your contracts done with us here at 7hillstar.com so we can utilize the numerical delineation technique for the efficiency for your businesses and getting done, see how your different subcontractors, quote unquote, employees, what better days they can have, guys, because numerical delineation is definitely successful in forming amazing teams. Like, look at 7hillstar. Like, we're 5 magnificent bros. That's numerical delineation at work, guys. You've been seeing us for quite some time, from 1 astrologer to 5 now. All right, and we thank you for your support. However, that's us proving that, you know, what we're doing being astrologers is right and exact. You know, you just have to, you know, it really works best when people actually decide to go along with the astrology instead of against it. All righty. It's like surfing, cosmologically speaking. All righty. So
that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, exactly. Kawabunga. So the numeric code, right? How would I look at this? Moon and Pisces in the 10th house. That's 4, 12, 10. Right, with a an opportunity to grow is the aspect. Uranus gives me this, Uranus and Taurus in the 12 gives me this 11, this 11 to 12 energy. So I mean, just to say that there's a growth and opportunity in a way of how we're just really instituting, our status at home. And what does that mean? I hear you guys say instituting status at home every cycle, and then you're going to say something about essentials too, right? Because status and essentials 10th house. Well, this is what I really mean if you want to break it down like that. You guys are really just finding ways to, rearrange your home. A lot of people are doing things where they're probably getting new rugs, new area rugs, new furniture, things that would, because you want to do things to make the house look bigger. That's what you're doing. That's what I mean by that. And you're going to really take this opportunity to really probably take some old things from family members, try to, clean them up. Maybe you're doing some antiquing also. So, this is an aspect that probably 9 times out of 10 people are going to be doing their offering ups in their yard sales. People are going to be on Facebook Marketplace trying to sell old things of theirs, or people are going to be looking for like antique things that they can fix up and sell also. So that's what that aspect means there. All righty. And so you're just kind of, just looking to fix up how you're just institutionalizing your status at home, and an opportunity to grow in a way where you can make some sudden changes in the way that you value how you're doing business behind the scenes. Maybe there's some things in your bedroom you were thinking like, you know what? I really want to get rid of this, and I kind of want to get this headboard. So, that's kind of just one of those things that could be happening too. It's really funny too, because somebody's really watching us right now, or watching the future like, oh my God, I am really trying to get rid of this headboard. That's so funny. I'm trying to get rid of this bedroom set. And I mean, and that's because that energy is really strong there. However, this is my only aspect. I'm going to yield the floor to my beloved brother, whom I'm well pleased, Brother Horary Bey. Islam, peace and love.
Peace, 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 and much love. All right, so we're moving on to January 7th. All right, we got the sunrise appears to be 7:31. Let's see what the exact 7:31 and 16 seconds, right? And then the first aspect that I will be giving testimony to is the sun sextile the moon, right? So the sun sextile Lunar at 141 minutes into the hour. The sun is in Capricorn, right? 16 degrees, 53 minutes to be exact, in the 2nd house. And the moon is in Pisces, right? 16 degrees, 53 minutes in the 5th right?
Third
So
and
the
fifth.
sun is in the third. Yeah, the sun is in the third, and the moon is in the fifth. Again, they are partile, so they're both 16 degrees, 53 minutes. This is a great opportunity to act on any creative ideas one has to generate essentials or the finance to acquire essentials. The path is lit. So the path is lit, pardon me, which you have already created. So things that you've been kind of clearing the way for, it's a bright and sunny day to move forward on these things. The opportunity is there, the portal's open to generate some, economics, you know what I'm saying? Generate some finance and economics, take care of that which is essential. Yep. And we're going to keep it there. All right. And we're going to move forward. We're going to continue on. Onto 155 is the next testimony, where we'll be bearing witness to the moon or Luna squaring Mars here. Okay. So Luna's still in Pisces, right? And Mars is in Sagittarius. So let me see here. Yeah, Mars is in the second house. With Sag, 17 degrees, 35 minutes. And Luna is in the fifth, still in Pisces, 17 degrees, 35 minutes, right? So close to the cusp of that fifth house, but she's still in there. Feeling the creative spirit here, right? Because there's increased sensitivity here. There's actually a theme of increased sensitivity per, my observation, really for the rest of this day. However, again, that Luna in Pisces, there's the increased sensitivity here. So you may be feeling the creative spirit, quote unquote, or the creative breath. So feeling that energy or being sensitive to that actual energy somewhat conflicts with the raw energy currently charged by philosophy and truth, right? So do your best to temper this raw energy and use it to fuel that philosophical truth-bearing arrow, so that you don't like harm yourself in the attempt to deliver said truth, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you might feel really charged up and passionate and like super sensitive, not in a bad way, but sensitive, so that you can sense certain things a little more than you could prior. And again, you just may be really charged up and like ready to do something, almost like, I'm ready to start a fight with this Rit, man. You know what I'm saying? But but you really just maybe need to breathe for a moment here, even though, take that passion and use it to fuel and help you push forward. But, just be mindful not to harm yourself or your agenda in this delivery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to progress or move forward in time, if you will, to 541, where we'll bear witness to the moon. Again, the moon in Pisces, right? Sextile, or 60 degrees from a retrograde Venus, right? So Luna's opening portals with a retrograde Venus here. Luna's in Pisces, so still that increased sensitivity is going on. She's at 19 degrees, 41 minutes, and she's in the third house, all right? So she's sextile at 30 degrees away from Venus, right? Then Venus should be in Capricorn, yes? Yes, right? Venus is retrograde, 19 degrees, Capricorn, 41 minutes. So again, as I already mentioned, this heightened sensitivity, right? But this heightened sensitivity in this case really creates the opportunity to increase the commune between the body and the breath, or Beauty and the Beast, right? When I wrote that.
That was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, because the beauty is the breath, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And the beast is the body. So, anyways, you know, the sign of the beast, 666, right? Like, we're not gonna go there. All right.
You gonna fire it. You gotta fan you out a little bit.
A little clickbait for the people, right? Oh my god. I told you that astrology was evil. Anyway, so the commune between the body and the breath, or the spirit, if you will, is increased, right? So tapping into this energy creates the opportunity to possess that which you deeply value, right? And again, it's what you deeply value. So, you know, what are your values? What are your values? Are you using this opportunity or this open portal to exercise these breath mastery practices, and or no, these breath practices, right? Because we're born masters, so we really just need to practice, because we're human beings, so we be what we know, and if we know what we're doing, then we just anyway. Yeah, tapping into this you know, opportunity to increase that commune. So like actively getting on this roller coaster, which is this energy, instead of like, you know, just letting it kind of either pass you by or just kind of breeze past you. You know, take advantage of it, ride the wave, if you will, and yeah, increase the opportunity to possess that which you deeply value. And we're going to move on from there. All right. Speaking of depth, we are going to bear witness at 7:40 or 7:39 and 45 seconds. That'll be Luna with Neptune. So deep, watery sensitivity, right? I don't know, man. The first thing I saw, first thing that came to mind when I saw this conjunction in the second house is called the Holy Ghost much. So you know, but then you know, we look at words. So I'm like, well, holy is really sun, so it's like called the Luna Ghost much. I don't know. I'm the only one that was funny. It's very bad. All right. So notice the heightened sensitivity. Again, like I said, this has been a theme of this degree. Notice that heightened sensitivity, increased awareness, really increased awareness behind the veil. So like you might notice an increase of, I don't know, like seeing the numbers that you usually see, you know, on the clock or whatever, on the phone type thing, different synchronicities that's really the non-physical communicating to you in this dimension or realm experience type thing. So your awareness of that may increase. You might notice that more on this day, and in general, you might have an increase, or not necessarily this day, but just this transit, if you will, but increased psychic awareness as well. All right. Next on up, 1723. We'll bear witness to Luna sextile Pluto. All right, so 1723 and 6 seconds. Luna should be in the 9th. I'm saying here, yeah, Luna's in the 9th. Luna's still in Pisces, 26 degrees, 10 minutes in Pisces to be exact. And Pluto's in Capricorn in the 7th, right? Yes, 26 degrees, 10 minutes in Capricorn in the 7th. All right, yeah, I said this already earlier. Be what you know. You can only be what you know. So do that. Metaphysical studies and actions grounded on said knowledge create strong opportunity to transform essential relationships. It's also a strong opportunity to make necessary transformations within or with existing close relationships. Yeah, so, see that from the different angles from which you can see that and apply it to your experience. So I'm just going to say it one more time, because I'm not going to give you a bunch of different examples, so I don't want to project that. It's your experience. However, I can give you, kind of my glance overview of the transit. Be what you know, your metaphysical studies and actions that are grounded on said knowledge pertaining to these studies create a strong opportunity to transform essential relationships, right? Making necessary transformation in close relationships. And on that vibration, I shall yield the floor to my beloved bro. Peace, peace, peace.
Righty. All right, so this is the 8th of January. The 8th of January. Isn't that an interesting day? The 8th of January. This is the 8th of January. Right? This is a pretty interesting day here. It's falling on a Saturday. Yeah. So last cycle, I remember I mentioned what was it? I think the moon conjunct Mercury. I emphasized getting the circle 7, because this day would emphasize that energy. Because, the person or the being who divinely prepared that book, circle 7, was manifest on this day. And, it would indeed unlock some jewels, like Brother Corey was telling you, metaphysical studies. That could be something that you stumble upon, and it metaphysically unlocks all of the things you probably thought about at a time or a point. So I would recommend you getting that book. And this is I'm saying happy solar return to Drew Ali in the future. Look at that. Look at me. Right? So, what'd you say?
I say yes. Happy solar return to Prophet Noble Drew Ali.
From the past to the future, literally. So the sun seems to rise on this day at 0731 minutes. And it seems to set at 1655. Yes. All right. I only have 2 aspects really, and the moon is going to ingress into Aries at 26 minutes after midnight. Right? So the moon goes into Aries. Where is it? It's in the 6th house. Yeah. So this is that coming to terms or coming to the clarity or the reality that you are the captain of your ship. The captain of your ship. So you are the creator pertaining to your experience. That's moon in Aries in the 6th house energy. So really coming to reality on how your, let's say, emotional reactions or disturbances or emotional stability puts you in certain situations. Right? So the moon in Aries, right? That's just self. Aries is self. Moon is your subconscious mind or your how you feel about something. And it's in the 6th house. So this is that time for you to really realize what you've been giving your energy to, what has really been serving you or not. so to speak. And it's very self-inflicted. You know, it's no one else. You control your shit. All right, moving on. The moon is going to sextile Mercury. So the moon is in Aries, and Mercury is doing its thing in Aquarius style, right? At 1437. Where's the moon at? The moon is in the 11th house. Is that the 11th house? Yes. So Mercury will be in the 9th. Interesting. It's gonna be a good time to go out with your buddies to go get some food, maybe. On a lunch date. I don't know. That sounds about right. But literature, though, this may be a good time to study with your close friends. Get someone to actually consider something that you've been studying for some time. It may actually resonate with this being you convey this message to. Like, you know, you will hand them the letter or the book, you know, which would be Mercury in the 9th house. And then, you know, it will be a friend of some sort, which would be the moon in the 11th house. Won't be technical, right? But mental stimulation, though. Just find ways to stimulate your mind. If it's not with a buddy, you could be looking into some astrological studies at this time, or whatever your interest is. Could be some sort of machinery. I don't know, cars, maybe. We love cars. But literature is pretty much at the forefront. Anything with higher learning, really stimulating and or just stimulating the mind. I won't go all into whatever. But yeah, finding the mental stimulation and really sticking with or realizing what actually stimulates your mind, right? So yeah, plant your seeds accordingly. Yes. So then the sun is going to conjunct Venus.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the couch, bro. I gotta move this because I don't want this computer to overheat while it's going in. So
you got it. 1947, Sun conjuncts Venus, which is the perfect time for a date. This is the perfect time for a date. You feel me? Take her bowling. Go bowling. You feel? Go painting. Go to the art museum. You feel me? You feel? Go to the zoo if she like the zoo. I'm just playing. Don't go to the zoo. I actually didn't mean that. That was so horrible. I can't believe I just said that.
Taking them to the zoo now.
Yes, that was great. You just saved me with that one. That was amazing. You just yeah.
We're taking them to the zoo now, actually.
Yes, the Zodion, the zoology, the little circle of the animals, circle of the little animals, right? So yes. So what'd you say, Brother Corey? No? All right. Sun conjunct Venus. Yeah. If you're not going out with the buddy or whatever, or a mate, take yourself out. Why not? Literally. Take yourself to one of that restaurant, that what is it? Middle Eastern spot that's down the street or around the corner. Go there. The restaurant you've never been to. Try it out. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be phenomenal. You might meet her. You might meet your lady, or you might meet your guy, lady. Who knows? It's possible. Or if that's not happening, how about, just listen to the children. their creative spark will spark you up. So, you know, have fun, enjoy yourself, do benefic things, know your self-worth. Okay. Are you
Yeah, by
aware?
the way, that void of course before that moon entered Aries was 6 hours and I think 43 minutes long. Just to put that out there.
So buyers beware. For what was that? The moon would go into Aries at midnight, 26 minutes after midnight. So at 17:23 on the 7th, the moon goes void.
Yeah.
Yes. So before 17:23 on the holy day, Friday, you will want to be mindful of spending your resources because you will regret it. So yeah, self-worth, right? Recognize it, acknowledge it, consider it. We're going to move on to the 9th. And again, happy solar return to Julie. Yes, it's amazing. The 9th, January, 1442 now. Yes. This is the relaxation day. You've done all of that beautifulness on the Saturday. So now you want to just relax and drink a lot of tea that day. The sunrise, same. It's a 2-minute difference with the sun. Well, 1 minute difference with the sunset. So, what's your attention span like? All right. The first aspect is the moon is to sextile Saturn. Where's the moon? The moon is still in what sign? Whoa. It's not in that sign. What sign is it? They were supposed to say it like they were supposed to be saying it in their head.
Aries.
Yeah.
Aries.
Moon sextiles Aquarius, Saturn Aquarius. Saturn is in the 4th, moon's in the 6th again. Look at that. So we're really considering ourselves and what we put into our mind and our mouths and what we watch and consider. Moon sextile Saturn. You should probably go hang out with your relatives, your auntie or your uncle. I wouldn't just say anyone actually at this time, someone specific, one of your favorites. You know, like I would go hang out with my granddad specifically at this time because he's hilarious. He's oh God. But yeah, like go see your relatives, you know, the ones who has been on your mind. You know, the ones who you know may need some assistance, you know. You have these intuitive flashes. The spiritual illumination is happening now with that moon in the 6th house, 12 degrees eddies, sextile Saturn in Aquarius, that practical illumination, practical illumination. Yes, I'm practically illuminated. I've illuminated my practicality. Yes. So yeah, this is that time when you should really actually listen to those messages that the elders are actually talking about. And that elder doesn't have to just be someone who has gray hair. It can just be someone a year older than you or whatever. Is that the truth? Yeah, whatever. Also, it could be a child who's, you know, an ancient returned. So definitely be open for that too. Can help you consider or reanalyze that wound that needs to be analyzed, literally, emotionally. So you aren't submitting yourself to these thought processes that makes you think you are something that you are not. Golly. Okay. We're gonna move on. Whew. Moon is going to square Venus. So yes, see, that's why I said, just really don't go. Just don't go hang out with just anyone. Just the one that you really, like when y'all can have disagreements and not, want to behead one another. Y'all will have disagreements, and then you can come to a balance on why the disagreement was a disagreement, sort of. Yeah, that's that. So Moon square Venus, inner tension or external tension can be displayed. Very much so. So I would kind of relate this to Brother Corey's testimony when he was speaking on I think it was the Mars. It was the Mars square Moon, or Moon square Mars. Just really watch what you say and how you say it. And well, no, not watch what you say and how you say it. Watch how you let your feelings get in the way of how you say something. Better yet, because if someone being offended by you speaking the truth, that's not your problem. However, you saying it in a way to intentionally, okay, yeah, that's not okay. But if it's not, then that's not the intention, then yeah, whatever. Oh well, you'll be all right. All right, so yeah, just think before you speak. Don't let your emotions get in your way, right? What am I doing? Moon square Venus. Yeah. So yeah, inspiration from the children again. Yeah. That Venus and Capricorn, that's the younger people, especially women, right? But I would say the men too, or young men too, because Capricorn or whatever. But yeah, but yeah, just inspiration from the youth. Be open to that. Like be open to those, the youth inspiring you. Moving on. 12:58. The moon is going to try Mars now. Look at that, Brother Corey. So Mars is in Sag, moon is in Aries. A lot of fire. I'm gonna burn that baby. So yeah, that self-analysis is very beautiful here. That breathing, those breathing exercises are great. Where you at? Moon's in the 12th. Where's Mars at? Mars in the 9th, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, Mars in the 8th. Okay, yeah, duh. Is it trying? Yeah, this is that lower self thing again. This is really knowing or clarifying and dealing with the lower self. Because there's this that when you know better, you do better. So that energy is being emphasized, so to speak. So there's these intuitive flashes still, of course, like I said before, intuitive, the spiritual or breathing illumination or practical illumination, or I've illuminated my practicality. You're seeing where you as self get, you're getting your own way. You're on the you're running on a, what is it? You're on the track. What is it? Yeah, you're running track, right? And you're the one putting the obstacles in front of you. Like they're not even there. Like you have to go get them, and then you have to go back and then shoot. You're shooting the gun too. Like you're doing all of those things. So like you have to realize that you have to get out of your way so you can, accomplish the things that you want. So be open to self-analysis and self-destruction to reconstruct yourself accordingly, right? Yeah. Moon, try Mars, self-analysis. I'm going to be the best I could be for myself and my neighbor.
Definitely don't lie to yourself. Like, man,
You
I said,
can't.
forgive me, bro. I had to move to the couch. It's just like I'm about this sit in front of the green screen today. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna sit on the couch. Anyway, I'm just sitting here even looking at that, like that's a major like rumor spreading / lying to self. It's just like the biggest, like it can be looked at like that because Mars is
Bro,
in
yes.
in the 8th. And
Bro,
then Luna at Sun's exaltation degree is just like someone just wants to be like steeped in their own imagination, their own rebellion, their own and it's like a Don Quixote type vibe. It's like being stuck in this dream that you're not going to wake up from until you tell the truth to yourself.
Yes. Yes. And that's very relative to me saying self-analysis, because that deceit is definitely in the air for sure. It's potent with all of that was going on, where the planets that's near Capricorn, all of that deceit is coming out with those energies. Because those, I don't even want to get into that, but though that Sun, well, Pluto specifically right now, but you know, yeah, it's a lot of uncovering that's happening. So self-analysis will be beautiful, because it will get you to literally consider who you are and who you are not.
Yeah. Esoteric ruler for Sagittarius is Earth. So for anyone that's not seeking, it's almost like the further away from yourself you go, the closer to yourself you're going to have to get, because you can't be outside of your own nature for too long.
Period. Because that's back to all is mind. You've put yourself in that said circumstance.
Mm-hmm. I yield, bro. Yeah, I just wanted to, just had to add to your wisdom, bro, because I was like, wow, it is a trine, but however, this isn't one of those trines where it's like, oh, this is great. I mean, it can be great for those that are looking to see things for what they really are.
Exactly. If you really are being sincere, and that's just it, period. Sincerity, nature responds to sincerity, not to stations or titles.
At all.
Right? Islam. All right, so last aspect for the ninth, and I will yield the floor. This is that 13-11, 11-11, 11-11. Wow, golly, sir. At 1-11. 23-11 would be 11-11, okay? All right. 13-11, 1-11, on the ninth, the sun will square the moon. All right, so there's that energy again, because that moon is doing that thing, doing that moon during that time. Where you at? Where I'm at? Oh, wow, I really wrote the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Moon in the 12th, sun in the 9th. Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Yeah, well, just really do your best not to this is back to Brother Corey's testimony. Just do your best really not to harm yourself based on someone not really wanting to release their belief system. Like, their belief system is what they value and or what they think they value. So, you can't make someone eat the food that you like. You can't make someone move their bowels when you move your bowels. So if the interest level isn't there, just move on. Just give that to yourself and or to whomever wants it. So this is a good time to really just consider your how you can be impulsive or how you can be so excited about something that you just uncovered. And it's so beautiful when we all really just help each other out. But when, people don't really have that interest in life, you really got to move on and just consider, feeding yourself so you don't, again, harm yourself, being emotionally unstable or disabled or emotionally inconsiderate, basically. So just really get into the artistic crafts, really, really study life, like connect to nature. Literally, like watch the moon grow in light now. So you'll see on this day, the sun will still be out, the moon will be out too with it. It'll be so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Just watch those beauties happen. It's actual. And yeah, love life. I'll yield the floor there. Islam. What's that?
Islam.
Islam.
Welcome back. All right.
Brother Corey.
Islam, bro. Can you hear me?
No, I was saying, you said who's next. I was like, Brother Corey.
No, I said welcome back.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right. Moon Day, January 10th. You know what I mean? We're looking at sunrise being 7:30 and 50 seconds into the day. And the first testimony will be before sunrise, right? Or the first transit I'll be giving testimony for, is before sunrise at 2:23, right? That's where the moon squares Pluto. Pardon me. I just realized I didn't do the math on the boy course. Anyway, moon squares Pluto. The moon is in Aries, right? 26 degrees, 14 minutes in the 6th house. And Pluto is in Capricorn, 26 degrees, 14 minutes in the 3rd, right? Awesome. Feelings one may have to compel any type of specific performance somewhat conflicts with essential transformation of mental concepts, right? So you might be having feelings or being sensitive to the feeling of taking charge or taking certain action or performing in a specific manner. However, that may conflict with essential transformation of mental concepts or foundational concepts that need correction by way of transformation. So maybe you may be influenced or feeling the urge to take a specific action. However, be mindful to measure if that action would be, what's the word I'm looking for? Enabling of another, you know what I'm saying? Because it may conflict with them having a transformation within their mindset due to you kind of interfering. That makes sense. So just be mindful of who you're communicating with, how you're communicating, and that you're not like taking too much charge. However, I mean, look, this transit is at 2:23 in the AM. However, it doesn't mean that energy won't still, be fluent throughout the day, but the intensity of that energy specifically is really early. the morning. So the moon will go void, of course, here for the next, let's see, 2, 9, 7, so 7 hours and 24 minutes. 3.
Exactly correct.
Yeah, all right. So moon goes void, of course, for 7 hours and 24 minutes. So don't make any extreme, major, essential financial investments, transactions prior to 9:47 a.m. on January 10th, right? And that's when Luna will enter Taurus, okay? The moon enters the bull, right? The sign of the bull, if you will. So that is actually, looks like we'll be seeing that happen in the second house. Luna entering the bull. So you have Luna, you have the moon energy, moon economics, right? Moon E. You have silver, which is the real moon E. You have mother, which is where the nation comes from, which, home economics, family values here is my point of what I'm getting at, is the theme that I see here. Home values, home economics, generally speaking, feeling related to the values that are feelings, if you will, feelings. Maybe you're reflecting on the values or value system instilled on you from when you lived in the home, your first home, right? Or the values instilled upon you by way of mother, or again, home, mother, that first matrix. Also valuing nature, speaking to the true matrix, mother nature. Home economics, family values, family economics, and valuing mother, valuing Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and the Mother Principle. And we'll move right along on to 1448. That's where we will bear witness to Luna sextiling Jupiter, or Luna 60 degrees from Jupiter. Luna's in Taurus still, right? And the are we?
Pardon me, I made a mistake and hit the button.
I was about to say, are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. We were beyond there. All right, 1447 and 44 minutes. That's where Luna is in Taurus, right? And that's going down in the 11th house. Luna's hanging out 2 degrees Taurus, 32 minutes. Jupiter is sextiling Luna, and Jupiter is in the 10th house here, right? 2 degrees Pisces, 32 minutes. Strong opportunity for, what does my scribble say here? Strong opportunity to have success in family bank ventures. Family banking ventures have a strong opportunity for them to be successful here. All right, whatever success looks like to you, whatever family banking looks like to you, continuing the theme of home, right? Expanding the influence of the tribe by raising the vibration of the collective. All right, so let's expand, let's elevate, let's share that which is valuable amongst us collectively, and raise the vibration, increase the spirit, increase the breath, which is the holy breath, the holy zeal, right? Hold on. All right, we're gonna move on. 2228, the sun will sextile Neptune, right? The sun, you're good. Sun's in Capricorn. Neptune is in Pisces. Okay. And they are partile at 22 degrees, 52 minutes, right? 20 degrees. Is that, am I bugging? Why do I have 22?
Yeah, 20 degrees.
Okay.
20 degrees.
I think I see what you did there. 20 degrees, 52 minutes. Right. All right. Radiating, or the sun shining light, the sun radiating, or how do I want to put this? Shining light on the foundation of the essentials of home, or the essentials pertaining to home, opens portals for the upliftment of fallen humanity, right? For the divine movement. So like, I'll give an example, right? You may come across the 101 questions for Moorish Americans and our authority, and then you may come across like, are you aware survey of the 805 ILCS 110, and absorbing that information or light would shine light on the structure or foundation of some of the essentials here at home pertaining to the upliftment of fallen humanity. On that note, I shall yield. Peace.
Back to the basics.
Wait, back to the basics. Who said? You said that? I said that?
No, that's that though. That's that energy. That's that energy. That's that energy. It's really going back to the foundational, the foundations of things, so to speak. You know what I mean? That moon and Taurus.
Indeed, agreed. It's just weird because, like, when you said that, I felt like I swore I wrote that for one of these testimonies, but I didn't.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. Seriously amazing.
Well, no, he had it in there. He telepathically sent it to me, so I just, yeah.
You
are hilarious. You're killing it with the hands, yo.
Y'all hilarious, man.
Oh God.
I mean, like, I guess, like, when it really comes to just, man, we be on point, and we're like really giving it to them bare minimum. Like, we're not going in on a degree meaning. We're not giving them like
no knock shock, man.
Like, we're not we're not giving them the lunar mansions. Like, we're giving you guys some things that is really can really be used practically. We do get to, so shout out to those, that kind of just recently let me know that when it comes to getting astrology done, like, you guys are going to a lot of astrologers, but the word is out there on the streets. If you want to get your astrology done properly, you're going to have to holler at the brothers at 7 Hill Star. So you guys, like, thank you so much, because that's one of those, how sometimes you just need to hear certain things, just make sure, I knew I was doing the right thing, you know what I mean? So, it's good for me and my bros that really like hear that news, because we get it. It's a lot of people out there purporting to be able to do astrology and tarot and all these other things or whatever. However, being an astrologer is, honestly, I'm being what I was born to be. There was no void. There was this void that I felt could not be filled until, embracing being an astrologer. And so I can see, why, a lot of the astrology has been mucked up by beings out there who really lack the divine insight and intuition. And it's no slight to them. It just makes me see me and the rest of us clearly. However, let's move forward. Sunrise on 11th January, 2022. That's Tuesday, 0730 minutes and 36 seconds thereafter, near the Baltimore Corporation, Maryland State Republic. Just going in a little bit more, I guess I have, let's see how many testimonies I have for the 11th. I have 5, actually. So we're starting out with Lunar Square Mercury. Is prior to the sunrise. Let me hit this previous button. And it's, what did I say? Let me zoom in on my calendar here.
438.
Yeah, Lunar Square Mercury.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let
me set that 90 right there. Right. And boom. So 0437 minutes and 31 seconds thereafter, we have Luna here, right? In 9 degrees Taurus, 29 minutes. It's in his exaltation sign, guys. So when Moon's in Taurus, it's where it's doing its best. However, it's in the creativity house. So we got this security energy. All righty. Are we feeling secure or insecure? Okay. Take that security energy and you got it in your values. So how are you creatively valuing security? You're creatively valuing that security in a way where it challenges, some knowledge you've come across. There's some new thinking. There's some things that you've been thinking that's allowing you to adjust your values, may have disrupted your values. Maybe there's some sudden interruptions and changes within those values that now you're really saying, hey, I thought I knew this, but I need to now add this to my repertoire of knowledge so that I can be able to expand myself further and allow myself to be able to grow so that I can be able to obtain more in life, which is what this is all about. Growth and ascension. And that's my testimony for Lunar Square Mercury. Who wants it more complicated? That's what I thought. Lunar conjunct Uranus. Lunar conjunct Uranus, right? So again, yeah, man, a lot of people are really associating their emotions with the astrology. People are trying to really find ways of justifying not, checking out the astrology. Oh, I hate astrology. I hate when people try to make their behavior be tied to the astrology. They're making an excuse. Astrology is not used to excuse behavior. Astrology is used to give insight into the tendencies pertaining to behaviors. If you haven't heard it said that way, screenshot that and TikTok that to all the overnight astrologers. Boy, we're men. We're actually men that like women that do astrology. Just want to put that out there too. Yeah. So don't be surprised when we go to do astrology conversations, impromptu improving on relationships, being astrologers that wear fezzes and interacting with women. That, because it takes us, you're going to have to be an intellect. You're going to have to be someone who really can see, me and my bros are so ahead of most of humanity right now that, we would probably have to slow down to get along with people, honestly. And I think my 4 brothers are way better at that than I am. I'm not really good at being able to slow down to get along with the regulars and the normals. Oh man, it sounds like you're shooting yourself in the foot, man. How are we going to do more astrology sales? How did you say that? No, see, what I'm doing is I'm being completely honest and tying it in with this Luna conjunct Uranus. You see what I just did there? See how the astrologer Uranus was secure, Moon, in being correct in telling you exactly what it is that allows us to be great astrologers. See, sometimes it takes a really great talent and for one to secure something like astrology to the point where, you know, you got to make a choice. You're either going to be able to be amongst the people, or you're going to be able to be someone who can't be amongst the people, but have the information that every human being needs in order to survive. You want to talk about a gift and the curse? That's Lunar conjunct Uranus when you're an astrologer. That's a Cancer. I'm serious. I know you're trying to find an edgy way to laugh in that because you guys don't know whether to take me seriously, but that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Moon conjunct Uranus type comedy right now.
You hit him on the nail, bro.
Yeah, it's shocking.
You hit him on the nail.
Yeah, it kind of tugs at the heartstrings, but it's actually not only is it shocking yet tugging at the heartstrings, it's goddamn, these motherfuckers is really astrologers. Yes, we are. So with that being said, Lunar is conjunct in the third house. So how's that for communication, right? Part of spirit deals with career. So, you know, when it comes to publishing and the communications area, you know, a lot of people are going to be looking at, you know, the type of astrology that we do. See, a 7th Hill Star does some really great promotions and advertisements and things of that, because we're also designers, right? And we do a really awesome job in the different things that we do. We design different audio pieces. Brother Corey's a writer. You know, production, audio, myself and brother Terrell, as well as brother Benjamin and brother Sean, also, you know, writers and doing audio and visual. So with that being said, in order to be able to really reflect and do my own thinking, third house, and be able to reflect, Moon, right, on what it is that we do over the internet with astrology, Uranus. See that pertaining to our career, spirit. You see how we, oh my goodness. How am I, should I stop being on point? I think not. And even saying it like that, oh, you know how, you know, you say stuff like that and you can hear, you know, somebody could be like, oh, there's, you know, he just sounded kind of arrogant. And he sounded like, no, it's not arrogance. It's not being full of oneself. It's like, we really enjoy having fun. I really enjoy having fun with this. However, you know, you know, you can't really live up to people's expectations when you got to be able to be yourself and have a ball doing it, because people actually appreciate authenticity. That's again Moon conjunct Uranus in the third house. You want to talk about authenticity? How else can you secure rebellion?
Fuck what they think, Mike.
Say that again.
Fuck what they think, Mike.
Basically. You know, see, people think rebellion is something negative. Sometimes rebellion is just challenging the status quo of what people expect of you.
That's fucking Uranus. Moon conjunct Uranus is like Conor McGregor.
I was just thinking, you said be, you know, I was already thinking before you said be authentic. I was like, maybe we should use accents when we curse so that the people don't find it so bold. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh my God, that's so interesting, because you know, they're like intellectual when they cuss me the fuck out. Like,
yeah, it's almost like people being able to accept something for it's okay. Like, for example, you know, no, it's not a shameless plug to these people, but I appreciate their presentation, the Johnny Cupcakes peoples, and the fact that they have t-shirts that smell like cupcakes. They don't sell not one piece of something you can eat, yet their whole thing appeals to your sense to eat a cupcake because you can smell it, you can see it, but there's no cupcakes for you to eat. Why? Because it's just a t-shirt brand. Again, Moon conjunct Uranus. See that? Because you thought you were going to eat something, but wrong again. That's not fair. Surprise! Uranus. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
Wait, people wearing t-shirts that smell like food?
See? That's why you're gonna have the YouTube Johnny Cupcakes. You're gonna have.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you, it's one of the. It's something that's been huge over the last 7-8 years or whatever, near the Boston Corporation, Massachusetts Bay Commonwealth. Alrighty, and check. I'm telling you, check it out, Johnny. It's like they took the Johnny Rockets theme and did 50 style art for t-shirts or whatever. And when you really check it out and see what it is, you'll even see why I even brought it up on this Moon conjunct Uranus in the third house. Because then what you'll really actually see is Seven Hill Stars done the same thing. We sat there and took puppets and taught astrology to children for free online in a free online workshop. And people are just now catching up. That's almost 3 years ago.
I just really can't fathom people want to wear clothes that smell like
you can't fathom it. No, wait till you see how they did their different. Imagine us doing, man. I'm telling you, I got some ideas, bro. Because can you, boy? I'm gonna be quiet. Just imagine. Can you imagine getting your T-shirt? And the only reason you getting your T-shirt is because it's been packaged in a push-up, push-pop type of packaging. Yeah, I know. You're like, hold on, but it's a T-shirt. Yeah, but you're going for the experience and the packaging. Can you imagine how many people are out there in astrological societies kicking themselves and they didn't come up with origami blocks to teach their children astrology? Seven Hill Star did. Can you imagine how many astrological societies are out there? Like, hold on, we don't have an astrological coloring book. Seven Hill Star does. So you know what that means? Holla at us. Send your finances this way because we're thinking forward and we're going to continue doing it, guys. You know, just because we're copper tone with fezzes on, don't be a fucking bigot. Send your bread this way. That's all.
Bigot. Yeah. Aww.
Moon conjunct Uranus in the third house with the part of spirit. I mean, come on, man. That's what I just did. Not only did I give testimony, but I actually, you know, I demonstrated it in speech. I guess it's kind of tough sometimes when people realize, hey, these copper tone people are highly freaking intelligent. Wow. And they're supposed to be supposedly from hoods and stuff. Yeah, look, you guys need to start watching stuff like those shows on Netflix where people are coming into like this new consciousness in this body. What is that, like 4,400 and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Travelers. Anyway, continuing. What's the next testimony?
Moon square Saturn. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it is at 11:53, right? So let's do Lunar square Saturn here. Look, conjunct Uranus then square Saturn, right?
Right. That's funny.
Co-ruler to ruler as far as Capricorn Uranus is, Capricorn Aquarius is concerned. All right, they put the 90 there. Boom shakalaka. Moving forward. All right, what we got here? We got Luna, boom, Taurus still 13 degrees, first house. All righty, so kind of some self-securing values. However, there's a challenge in the group and really establishing some type of discipleship or discipline amongst everyone. Or maybe even someone is kind of maybe fed up with someone else's children. So yeah, if you're sitting there watching someone else's child or whatever, guys, 9 times out of 10, just find something that is educational, fun that they like, I guess, so to speak, something that has a higher learning. You know, probably find yourselves could do something transformational, so to speak, you know, if not doing something where you are using actual, you know, devices to entertain the children. Why don't you cut out a cardboard box and make it into a television, right? Make some things out of cardboard, right? And you guys have an imagination play day. Guarantee that you'll find a way to really transform some things that was just boxes, just cardboard, some things that just carry some of your valuables in. Now you can transform that cardboard into some really great fun and serious playtime where you'll be actually able to stimulate the imagination in the children that, you know, could have just been, you know, could have just went wrong. Just all these children getting on my nerves and you just spaz out on them. Nope. Convert that and transform that spaz energy conveniently into energy where you can just be creative, right? That's that Venus retrograde energy still hitting right there on that midheaven, right? Because it's a means for you to go inside yourself and just take this beautiful art that you can just turn into something. I mean, let's just be real. You can get a child a toy. They'll end up playing with the box that the toy comes in more than anything. So make some good use of those cardboard boxes. So Mars is squaring Neptune next, right?
Yes.
And so there must be challenges in the direction that institutions are going in. It just automatically makes me think that there's some issues at hospitals immediately. Like that was the first things I immediately thought about. Right? It's a square between those, Mars and Neptune. You know, because Mars is very driven. All right, it's just where is it driven at? It's driven in foreign affairs, right? And not only is it driven in foreign affairs, but it's you know, there's this driven in foreign affairs to serve people, right? So when it comes to service, it's interesting. Now it's the sixth house, opposite the sixth house is 12. So this Mars energy here could necessarily probably manifest in a way where, you know, institutions are finding a challenge and how to really, you know, this is funny because people don't have answers at these so-called medical facilities. There's a lot of finance that they're going to lose. And the only way that, you know, a lot of healthcare professionals are going to be able to maybe save some of their resources, they're going to have to tell the truth. They're going to have to tell the truth. Some people are not going to be able to eat. Some healthcare professionals are not going to be able to eat unless they actually tell people, you know, I don't know. I am just doing what I can do to feed my family. I don't know. And those are the people that, you know, the people are going to be like, you know what? Even though this doctor said he didn't know what was going on, at least he was honest. So yeah, guys, don't do that because of this. And then you never know. That doctor may lose his job, but he may end up getting supported by the same community that he told the truth to. So that's kind of like what I see right there. I really find that when it comes to foreign affairs and a challenge there, a lot of people are going to be challenged to tell the truth about what's going on in their career. And it's going to be one of those pick a side, but whatever side you pick, it's going to definitely be permanent until all karmic debts are adjusted and balanced. Lunar trine Venus. All right. Lunar trine Venus. All right. Venus, of course, is retrograde, but it's in the fifth house. So what I see is going on here with this. I think a lot of people are going to be reflecting on this is very interesting. There are going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a recollection of the beauty of things. A lot of people are going to be reminiscing on events. Children are going to be reminders of fated relationships and the status. I think a lot of people are going to realize that they've abandoned certain familial standings via some harmonious, like it's going to be like this harmonious event. It's going to be like this, I don't know, play date event or whatever. People are going to be around their children and they're going to actually realize that they made a huge mistake in not keeping their family together type energies. Where am I actually pulling that from based off of? Let's go to this Neptune here, kind of midpointing between, because this is dealing with institutions and inheritances. So when it really comes to, you know, that institution pertaining to family and any wounded healing that must take place, I'm really seeing that when it comes to it's a lot of feminine energy here. I think it's going to be a lot of recall. Believe it or not, and I'm not saying this in goodness gracious, I can't believe I'm really running with this. I'm trying to be quiet about it, but I'm just going to run with it. To the sons out there, to the men, I think you're going to find that there's going to be a moment. This might last for quite some time. I'll give it a couple of days. There's going to be this unusual sense of accountability coming from women. It's weird almost to actually see that. But a lot of people are going to be happy. It's weird. I can see it though, but it's a lot of people going to be like, hold on. Yeah, let me rethink of, what I was doing with this institution and things I thought, but I can see that. That's really wild.
Yeah,
because this
that's interesting. Because that's relative to that Mars square Neptune, because it got something to do with something they're connecting themselves to, or something that they think they need, possibly. Yeah, go ahead.
No. I mean, it's just to see how it is and to really think of even the fact that Venus is ruling over the moon and Saturn is just there in the 6th houses. I'm just really seeing that there are a lot of people doing a lot of inward reflection. And I'm telling you, pride is, if you don't admit the pride, then that's what's going to really eat you up on the inside. And I think I think pride extermination is the key to this right here. This is the trine that allows you to really kill your pride.
Indeed.
This is going to show you what you need collectively. Everyone's going to see what they need with this trine here. And it's going to come off in a most playful manner. You ever learned a really hard lesson while playing?
Definitely.
You ever had a whole lot of fun doing a hard lesson? It's kind of that energy.
Definitely. That's like me trying to fucking learn the song when I hate it, but it's fun if I like the song.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, let me move on. I think that's it for me because that was 19, 33, and 40 seconds thereafter. And I yield the floor to Brother Terrell Tamari Bey, who's closing us out for Wednesday. It's fun.
All right. 12th of January, 1442. 1442 now. Look at that. All right. So sunset is at 1700 now. Look at that. The days are getting a little bit longer. Sunrise is at 730 minutes. So the first aspect we're going to look at is the moon will do its thing. It's going to sextile Neptune. Is that Neptune? Yes. Moon in Taurus, sextile in Neptune and Pisces. That's 20 degrees. Something minutes. 21 degrees. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Hold on. Let me scroll down.
Pardon me.
Oh, you good.
Apologies. Are we back now?
Yeah, there we go. Neptune, where are you? Okay. Neptune's in the 4th. Moon's in the 6th. I had a lot of moon in the 6th house. That's so interesting. I think that's so funny.
That's something, see, bro, you already know. When we see patterns like that, that's a theme, man. That's letting us know. You keep seeing moon in the 6th. It's like home service. That's all you already know.
Indeed.
Home, health, or body, stomach health or something. But go ahead.
Getting into yoga, getting into really getting into health, nutritional science, like really considering what the body needs versus just eating unconsciously, so to speak. Really like I said, considering and really knowing what builds the body, what builds or what helps the body with the essentials, the atoms and molecules that it needs. Yes. Look at me, right? So yeah, Moon sextiles Neptune at 0338 minutes. Yeah, so the dreams here are very cool. This is a clarity check, right? So it's like you're really analyzing and realizing the seeds that has been planted. So the seeds that you planted in your garden, they are growing. Are you happy with the fruit that has come to fruition or not? This moon sextile Neptune. So it's really considering your actions and your mental paradigm. Are you in a mental prison? Or are you in a mental garden of heaven? Is it beautiful flowers there when you close your eyes and stuff? Or is it very gloomy and dark? That's something you should consider. Yeah, so trust your dreams right here. You're able to see clearly. So trust your spirit, trust yourself, trust your intuition. Right, moving on, 619 minutes. The sun is going to do another trine with the moon for me, right? Oh no, that wasn't mine, but yeah. 619 minutes, the sun is going to trine the moon. Most people will be resting. If not, this is a great time to really get into so it's like you've analyzed your routine, so you pretty much know what needs to be reconstructed or reanalyzed or replaced. So the vitality and the emotional structure can be more efficient rather than the lethargy or the lethargic energy, being replaced with practical routine, doing things more effectively, really calculating or timing whatever it is that you're doing on your day-to-day basis. Let's say you study for 2 hours, and then for 30 minutes you exercise, and then the next 30 minutes you draw. Like, just finding ways to connect with yourself, because again, you are the creator of your reality. So coming to terms with that is beautiful, and really acknowledging your upbringing, how you were raised, and how, if you have children or if you are to manifest children, how you would want them to be raised. So put in the work and the discipline to make yourself a better person, and the people who are around you, help as much as you help yourself. Don't drain yourself, but really just give your assisting hand. And we're going to move on to the last aspect for this day of Wednesday, when you will see us again cycle from now. The moon is going to trine Pluto at 1439. This is the moon's last aspect in Taurus. Right? Pluto's in the 8th, moon's in the 12th. So as you see again, the sun is outside and the moon is outside. It's rising just a little bit there. Should be able to see it. You go up high. And that's that 12th house, 8th house relationship again. And so that's that, just really getting into the psychology of self, realizing the terminal. Terms. course. Is that conjunct? What's that? 26 degrees. That's conjunct. Fucking. Alcohol. Yes, that is alcohol.
What'd you say, bro?
That 26 degrees. I was saying like what that was. I knew that was conjunct. I knew that was conjunct some fixed star like alcohol, and I was thinking, is that alcohol? Alcohol and alcohol, though. Yeah. So yeah. Just relax. Don't do too much in this time. Really consider. What really makes you feel good. This is like 1436. The moon goes void after this. 1439. The moon goes void after this. So, and that's like a 7 hour, 7 hours and 28 minutes, 29 minutes? The moon's go void?
Yeah.
29, yeah, 729. Yeah, so that moon going void at 1439 on a Wednesday, it's like, yeah, you want to just relax and chill out. Maybe watch a good film or some documentary, whatever your interest level is pertaining to transforming your emotional state or helping your emotions transform by let's say putting in some sort of work. It could be some working out being considered, or it just could be a good time to again go hang out with the elders, possibly Pluto and the 4th. Pluto and the 4th. That's the last aspect. 1439. Pluto.
Oh, you want me to go back to the previous one?
Yes.
Pardon me. I had moved on to the. I thought you was into the ingress mod, and I'm not rushing. So.
No, you good, bro. I just want to see where it's at. Should be like this.
Yeah, but you were right about being conjunct algo, though.
Yeah, alcohol. Yeah, it's like a 2 degree from alcohol. There's alcohol over there too, right?
It's victory and war when the moon, sun, or Jupiter is conjunct algo.
Got you.
But that day later on, when it culminates towards the midheaven, then mob violence possibly for that day towards the noon time. Mm-hmm. Well, not the noon time. Pardon me. Let me not say that. We'll just say about 5 hours after that.
And you see that Neptune Jupiter thing going on. Jupiter's fucking whole Swamahart, like we said earlier. Mm-hmm. And I mean, no, conjunct Swamahart opposed Regulus. So yeah, this is just a good time to just don't go out. You probably just chill. Do those things that you wanted to do, whatever you were going to do with your mate. If you were out, just do it in the house, in the home. Bring the movie theater to the house. Make the popcorn at home. Go get the butter and the kernel seeds. That's so cool.
All arguments are senseless on this day. That's what people do.
Yeah, please. You're wasting your time, and it's going to ignite to violence. So just keep your hands to yourself, and don't even indulge in that energy with people, because you'll probably end up in a position you don't want to be in. So, consider your emotions before you move too fast. Get into your literary arts, the arts itself, music, painting, dancing, sculpture, ornamenting, that's synonymous, right? Yeah. Skydiving, I don't know, fucking skydiving, what else? Yeah. Skiing. Go bowling. I like bowling. I want to go bowling so bad. Go Go play pool. I just learned how to play pool not too long ago. I got my hand to really actually.
Oh yeah, billiards. You can play the billiards now, sir.
Yo, my hand never could connect with like this. Like I used to, yeah. But I got it now. I can do it. I will whoop
That's
y'all.
you're an astrologer.
It's not.
Pool is a game of geometry.
Yeah, exactly. The geometry. I'm like, oh wait, I just gotta put my hand like this. I'm gonna do it my way instead of how you telling me to do it. Yeah. And the moon is going to move into Gemini at 22:08. So again, just go at this moment. This would be cool, you know, because the moon ain't void no more. So you can go hang out with your friends, you know, have a good time, go look at the moon. The moon is out there looking cute. It's there, right? Go on a moon date. How about that? That'll be cool. With yourself.
The North Node at the same time, right? Because the North Node just moved into Taurus, but
that John just went direct again. Wow. Yo, that's amazing. Look at that. What's that? Virgo on the rise? Is that Virgo? That is Virgo.
People are going to find it really hard to adjust, but like if your body is buzzing or it feels like you're in a twilight zone and you're just trying to get it together, or you don't drink but you feel intoxicated, yeah, that's that North Node.
Yeah. You like go outside, like do your best. Like if you're near the northern hemisphere, it's probably chilly, but try to get outside. It may help. It may really help. Seriously. And that sun is coming out. The sun is doing its thing. Those clouds are losing. So get outside with that sun if you got it in the northern hemisphere, and definitely go observe that moon in the nighttime, the dark aura. Yeah. So you know, take your books with you too.
Insightfully and intuitively adding to your wisdom, this is the worst time to take yourself seriously. Like too seriously. Like if you take yourself too seriously, like I'm serious, like on both sides. Like I'm telling you, nature is calling for such a balance that if it's not balanced, the smallest bit of imbalance, everyone's going to feel like, no, we can't tilt it that way.
Indeed,
it's gonna be a worldwide like effort to keep balance. People can feel it. What I'm speaking on, a lot of people are feeling it because they're trying to do things to compensate for the feeling. Like they're trying to find fun things to do. They're trying to find fun things to schedule. Oh, remember when we did this before? We had to think we were forced to stay in the house. You know how people think like that. I'm telling you, why?
Yeah. So that's like stuck in a what's that? Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Indeed. Indeed, a moment. So, yeah, man, on the couch, kicking it. It's really comfortable. Yeah, you know, I usually like, let me sit in front of the green screen and keep the logo behind me. And it's just like, man, we've done so much work and we paid our dues, bro. At this point, man, the work that we're going to continue doing is going to be amazing. We're not going to compromise the integrity pertaining to the work that we do. It's just really realizing like, hey, man, I might need to take some rest. We've been doing a lot of work, man. Like 7 years of going hard, proclaiming nationality and being industrious, you know what I mean? Especially in a time where, you know, a lot of people that came before us should have established what we have and what we got established for ourselves right now. So it is what it is. Why do I feel like you can't see me? Am I not spotlighted or something?
I could see you, but wait, let me see. Yeah, I think you spotlighted. I don't know how they see it though. You feel me?
Yeah, because I got the YouTube on in the background too. Like I'm monitoring over here, and I only see you, Corey, and the other one. So let me make sure this joint is spotlighted, man. Like, because I don't think it's spotlighted at all. It'll be really wild. No, I'm saying is I don't get it. It's interesting, but what else? So anyway.
Oh, excuse me.
That's really wild. So if I showed you, it was a monitoring on the, because I got the YouTube monitor over here on the other side of the room, and I only see you, Corey, and the other one. I don't see me sitting on the couch here chilling. But it is what it is. I see it on the other monitors, but not on YouTube right now. But it is what it is. I did see me, but I don't see me now. But whatever. Any questions, comments, and/or suggestions, bros? Like, is there anything else you guys can announce? You know what I mean? Guys, we're gonna probably 9 times out of 10, like I said, I'm gonna be home shopping, networking this thing when it comes to 7 Hill Stars. So you guys are gonna see me asking for donations and for you to support us more. Anybody got any problems with that? Cool, that's your problem. We already made our decision. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna do what we do, manufacture and do things that we do, write our reports, man, and promote ourselves to seek those that would like to, support us.
Who would like to be themselves, who would like to liberate themselves, because that's the end all be all of basically our charge. Because we are living testimonies pertaining to astrology. We would like y'all to like other people to liberate themselves, because that's what it's about. People liberating themselves and being able to handle their own affairs within themselves.
Yep.
So what I have to say is liberate yourself. Free yourself from mental slavery. Seriously.
I know we have, man. That's why I think when you really on this science, man, and you start to really get all the internal challenges of your loved ones, that's when you really know you really made it.
Yo.
Because you have a mindset that will not bend back into the Negro Black colored mentality. Indeed. Or let me say it like this, into a grown child mentality.
Yes. Mommy can't hold your hand anymore, nor anyone else. It doesn't matter who it is. Whoever the guardian was. It's not. We have to learn accountability as individuals so we can be unified successfully. Because each individual will be taking their role accordingly. You're not in a competition aspect. This is not a competition. Okay?
Yeah. Indeed.
Every man was giving their portion. Isn't that what it says in the Holy Script?
Yes. Shout out to Senior Jackson Bey too, from our Moorish Latin teacher, who's actually a real Moorish Latin, quote unquote, Spanish teacher here near the Baltimore Corporation. And he just showed some love just now to us, guys. So shout out to Senior Jackson Bey, who's been believe it or not, he's just as much as 7 Hill Star and Astrology Street as we are. Because if it wasn't for Senior Jackson Bey, guys, for you guys that don't know, that's the good brother who does the Moorish Latin portions, quote unquote Spanish portions for Astrology Street, which is the puppet show that I produced 3 years ago. Alrighty, so with that being said, man, all we got to do is just keep pushing forward, moving forward, making things happen for ourselves, guys. And so again, shout out to you, Senior Jackson Bey, for that contribution there too just now, man. I really appreciate you, bro. Super dope. So trying to think, man, what else, man?
Send this to your people. Get the personal chart for yourself, because if you know, or if you can resonate with these testimonies, just really think about the accuracy or the consideration relative to your chart, because these aspects are so different relative to your ascendant, what's happening in your chart. So really consider that. And, like I said, send this to the people that you love. Get them to the point that they would like to liberate themselves just as much as this can liberate them. And that's my mouthful. I yield. It's not.
All right. Well, I appreciate us, man. I'll find the best pictures I can find of us doing our thing. You know what I mean? In this joint or whatever. If I can, I mean, I guess I can put myself back in front of the green screen temporarily for Be Yourself and Donate as we go out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know Brother Corey and Basil Bamboo had to do their thing. That's why, you know, we're going to do our best to get these reports coming a little earlier on the Wednesdays on Eloah Raphael's, because that's what Brother Jag always suggests for us to get done. Today, guys, though, I gotta admit, man, like I said, I've been doing a lot of work, man, not just physical, but also, you know, mental, as far as getting, you know, planning and getting all these things done or whatever. So with that being said, you all, I thoroughly appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for joining us. And as always, be yourselves and donate. I don't even know if we can even see me, but whatever. I'll find a picture to post of us for our for YouTube. I'll make it hot. You know, who knows? I might start doing things different. I don't know, man. We're just gonna keep having fun and creating content.
Yeah, we got surprises. Right. Don't tell them anything. Let's surprise them.
So, I know, right? Let's just
Moon conjunct Uranus.
Yeah, let's just do random stuff. Let's just not care and just keep changing stuff up every once in a while, man. Let's just continue to have fun, man. We've already done what, you know, other people didn't do. So let's just continue being ourselves, right? All right, y'all. We love y'all. Namaste. Islam, Islam, Islam. Peace out.
Islam.